There's no denying that the New England Patriots neglected the tight end position last offseason, so it's definitely going to need to be a point of focus this one. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. Evan, you're heading down to the Combine. We've talked quarterbacks, we've talked wide receiver prospects. Now it's time to talk about tight ends because this is something that the Patriots definitely need to address.
No more excuses for the Patriots at the tight end position. All right, bringing Ben Watson out of retirement, the Matt LaCostas of the world, the Patriots can do better than that at the tight end position. Invest some resources, whether it's the draft or free agency. Let's get somebody in here that can at least make an impact and at least catch some passes for the Patriots that are more than just underneath check down type throws or tight contested catches like Watson had a few of those in the wild card loss to the Titans. So there are some good tight ends in this class. It's not a top-heavy tight end class. There's no TJ Hawkinson. There's no top 10, top 15 prospect here in this year's draft. With that said, the Patriots are super hyper-specific also about body type at tight end and skill set at tight end, especially early in the draft. They're not going to draft, I don't think at least, any 240-pound guys that can't block in the second round. That's just not going to happen. Maybe on day 3 they'll invest more in a guy like that, but not, right at the top of the draft. So 3 names I'm just going to be looking out for the entire process, really, but starting in Indy. Thad Moss, yes, Randy Moss's son, great blocking tight end, one of the best blocking tight ends I've seen over the last couple of years, I would say. Doesn't add much as a receiver quite yet, but with that lineage, you like to hope that there is some athleticism, untapped potential that they haven't reached quite there at LSU. Second name, Adam Trautman from Dayton. This one is really exciting because whenever you get a Dayton guy in there, right, we're not talking about a guy that went to Alabama here. We're talking about Dayton, but at the same time, put up huge numbers at Dayton against lesser competition, granted, than playing in the SEC or a Power 5 conference, but almost 1,000 yards receiving last year, 14 touchdowns, right? 6'5", 250 pounds. This is a big guy. Blocks in line, can maul guys in the blocking game, the running game as a blocker, and also can go up and catch a lot of passes down the field with that big frame and that big catch radius. He's a guy that is going to skyrocket up boards if he moves well, because at that size, if you can move it with any sort of fluidness in your body, you're going to go right up to the top of the draft. So really interested to see what he can do. Third name, Cole Kmet from Notre Dame. Another big inline tight end prospect that can block, put his hand in the ground, and really kind of move some people in the running game. He's raw. His technique's a little bit iffy in the running game, but as a receiver, a vertical seam stretcher, which is exactly what the Patriots like to have at their tight ends. Get up the middle of the field, create some vertical element to your offense between the numbers. That's what Kmet can do. Great hands, good catch radius as well. So those 3 names I think are going to be linked to the Patriots this entire process at tight end.
Well, for all of our Patriots offseason coverage and the Combine coverage that Evan's going to do in Indy, head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.